Hello, Joe Barrett here from Oak Ridge Winery in the Yarra Valley. We're all at home staying safe at the moment, and there's nothing better to do when you're at home than to cook. And I'm going to share with you a really simple recipe for a rhubarb and ginger cake that doesn't need any fancy gadgets. To start off with, we're just going to pop some golden syrup, some butter, and brown sugar onto melt. And this is the base of the cake, just onto a low heat. While that's melting, we're just going to prepare the base of our tin. So at home I only have some really small baking tins, but that's fine. And on the base we're just going to sprinkle some sugar, and then I've got some rhubarb that we're just going to slice into batons, and it's just a coat on the bottom of the tin, and then we're going to invert it after.
What's Joe making? What's Joe making?
So set that to the side, and then we can finish making our cake batter. Just want to keep an eye on your syrup that's on the stove. So the butter, brown sugar and golden syrup is just melting on it over a low heat. Bring it back over and let it sit for a moment. In this bowl I've got some flour, just plain flour, and then I've got an array of spices. I've got some bicarb and baking powder that goes in. Some ginger, just dried ginger, 2 dessert spoons of that. And then a mixture of spices, so cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice and a little bit of coriander. I'll pop that in. And then in this bowl I've just got some milk, just whole milk, about 250 mils, and then 2 eggs. And then it's just a case of mixing the 3 components together. Cold first, and then the hot ingredients. And then popping it on top of our cake. And then I've preheated the oven to 170. And I'm going to pop it in for about 18 to 20 minutes. Alrighty, time has gone off. I've stretched it out to about 22 minutes, and we're going to have a look and see if the cake's ready. Looks pretty good, so we're just looking for a light spring when pressed on top and not a wobble at all. And see, it's got a nice dark colour, so it's ready to go. I'm just going to let that cool down, pop it onto the tray, and we can sprinkle it with a little bit of icing sugar. Alrighty, let's have a piece. If you didn't have mascarpone or cream, you can just use yogurt, it's just as good. There we go. Yum.